Hey, I think we're live. Hi, old farts. It's Bob. We're here today. Another group of old farts sitting around here waiting to talk to each other and talk about what. Oh, there we go. So, yeah, some news in the drone world here. I don't know how to feel about it, about this 108 or this beyond visual line of sight news that it's kind of the some of the only concrete news we've got to talk about here. I have heard some positive rumors about drones going to be actually for sale in the United States. But as far as I know, it's only a rumor at the moment. But there is some movement going on here. So anyhow, today the immediate matter of importance here today is to introduce that the Vegas Drone Meetup is now going to be. We have a live site. You can now come to the site. You can purchase both the. Hang on here. I'm trying to bring it up right now here, but you can purchase. You can purchase the full registration of the site. You can also, for the first time, we are, well, there it is. Add stage, there we are. And now for the first time, we are adding another element to the Vegas Drone Meetup. We are adding classes, and again, more of our wonderful involvement with the Henderson Park District here. We've been volunteering to help with their STEM programs, where we're able to show youngsters 7, 8 years old to 14 years old about drones and do drone demonstrations for them and see everything. So we're going to get to this here. There's quite a lot to talk about. We are also adding this year another element to the Vegas Drone Meetup, along with Isaiah and Deb and an organization called Drone Envisions, and they're coming on the show in just a minute here, and we're going to talk about what Drone Envisions is doing and how we're going to all enjoy this together here. So let me start by first of all, I want to bring in Jeff Norman from New York. He's driving in his car at the moment, and I asked him if he had a minute to stop in. I said, jump in here, and here he is. Hi, Jeff.
How you doing, Bob?
Good. How's the beautiful day in New York there?
Well, right now I'm actually in Pennsylvania, but thank you for asking.
Oh, okay.
We have the all of that garbage in the air from the Canadian wildfires, so it's not a very picturesque day. As a photographer, that's what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm okay. You guys are well in Vegas?
Doing good. We've been having our consistent 107 every day. It's everything else is going pretty well, and I think we're really looking forward to a little bit break in the weather, and hopefully by November we're back into just some gorgeous weather for drone flying.
I wonder if you're not a drone pilot, the temperature will only get up to 106. Maybe.
Yep. Yeah. You can fly in 106. You can fly in 110, but not for a long time. You know.
No, not good. What people don't realize is batteries store energy with a chemical reaction, and
Yeah.
a lot of cold and a lot of heat mess up that chemical reaction. So, when people quick charge their batteries, it has a
Yeah.
lot lower life. When people use them in extreme temperatures, it has a lot shorter of a
It's
lifespan.
crazy. Yeah.
So it can be used, but just realize you're killing it. So.
Good deal. Well, hang in there. I want to bring in somebody who's been part of our group since the beginning, since I first had this wild idea of we're going to have a Vegas drone meetup here. This is Vaughn Heyer. Hi, Vaughn.
Hello,
No
Vaughn.
audio.
Hello. It helps if you're on mute.
There you go. It sounds great. It sounds great. Vaughn is the lead drone pilot for the Red Rock Search and Rescue here.
Yep.
So tell us what you're, what's going on? What's new with you, Vaughn?
So interesting thing. You're talking about the heat. A couple weeks ago, we actually did training in 105 degrees. We have the Autel Max 4Ts, which the batteries and drones are rated to 122-degree operating temperature. But like Jeff said, our SOPs, when we hit that, we start bringing the drone back at about 50 to 40% instead of a lower one, just to not put that stress on the batteries itself. But the interesting thing from the thermal aspect is if you have air temperature around 105, your ground temperature is getting to be about 150, 160. And if a person is trying to survive, they're trying to maintain 98.6. So instead of looking for heat signatures, we're looking for cold signatures. So, and even if you put up a little small survival tent, even that tent showed cooler than the surrounding area. So that was kind of interesting training we did recently.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that, that the thermal would be backwards. Yes. Yeah. Amazing. So, what got you involved with the Vegas Drone Meetup?
Mainly, I went to the Tech Alley. Vegas has a thing they do once a month about promoting different technical industry innovative ideas, and that's when I first met Bob and Tom, and that's when we got discussing about the different things and being the meetup and being part of it. And last year, I had the Red Rock Search and Rescue actually put on a demonstration with our command post. This year, we'll probably just show more demos, like kind of what we did today. There was a person who got lost up in Red Rocks, and even though we found him by ground, we went ahead and recreated exactly where he was, and we would have found him by drone so we can see and he was the guy, he joined our team. So the same guy who got lost volunteered to go be in the exact same position he was for us to train. So I'll have that at the area too. So
Yeah.
Are you going to ask
that's
one of
such a
us to go
valuable
get
service.
lost so you can find us?
we might be able to work something like that, but I don't know if you guys want to go swimming in the water there at Cornerstone. I had to get special permission just to lay a t-shirt out. I don't think I'd want to be swimming in it.
Yeah. Oh, good. Well, let me also bring in here, I don't want to keep him out there too long, but Isaiah is the founder of Drone Envisions. Okay. And I'm clicking his button here. There he is. Isaiah.
Hey,
He's
everybody.
not an old part, by the way, people. Okay. Yeah.
One day, Bob, one day.
Oh, yes, you will.
But hey, everybody, yeah, I'm Isaiah, and Jeff, good to see you again. I look forward to seeing you here. But
tell everybody what you do for a living, if you don't mind.
Well, so my main career is Las Vegas Fire and Rescue, been a firefighter medic there, coming up on 10 years, but 16 years in total. So like most of us, hobby started with drones and our adventures and everything. So that's what we're going to be offering in November. We're going to go for 2 days, based on interest, but November 9th will be the off-road adventures, and we'll have the team and I taking people out. There's this beautiful place just outside of Vegas, about an hour drive. We'll take everybody, and it is incredible. It is so much fun. All our test runs and everything, people just have an absolute blast. And we'll have lunch out there. It'll be a full day, and it'll just be a great time. And then something with the Drone Visions team and I that we're working on now is Sedona Adventures. So I'm currently out here in Sedona. For those who have not been here, it's in my opinion, one of the most beautiful places in the world. I've done a lot of travel, and that's just my opinion, you know. So, but yeah, we want to be taking the off-road adventures out here. We'll have our home out here where we will host people. We'll go have a great day flying, seeing different locations, and come back, barbecue, hang out. If people want to go see the town or whatnot. But you can get more information here soon. It'll be on our either social media, Drone Visions, and our website at dronevisions.com. But yeah, that'll be coming out here soon. So
there's also a link to Drone Visions from Vegas Drone Meetup. From the Vegas Drone Meetup website, you'll be able to get a direct link to this tour. And I don't know, I've got your video here in a window over here on my other screen here. Should we show everyone that?
Let's do it.
Okay.
They can see what they got. They're going to be to look forward to.
Oh, cool. All right, hold on here. Let's see. I'm not sure if I'm going to get the. Let's see. I can get it bigger here. Yeah. All right. We got a good chunk there. All right. There's Isaiah and Callie. And if you want to narrate on top of this, Isaiah.
Can you full screen it, Bob?
Click on that, the broken square, Bob.
How's that? There you go.
There it is. Yeah, so like I was saying, it's about an hour outside of Vegas. And this trail is overall about a 26-mile long trail, but we won't do the whole thing. We'll get about a few miles in. But we'll have 3 different locations. In this spot you're seeing right here, there's actually petroglyphs, and such a unique spot to go. I mean, most people come to Vegas and they'll go to the Red Rock Loop or the Gene Dry Lake Bed and stuff. But I'm telling you, this is such an incredible place for us to be able to go. Mm-hmm. And this will be our second stop here. And you'll see us standing right here on top. We call this the mushroom ramp here.
Yep.
So
I've been on this tour with Isaiah.
This part here will be another place we'll go. But this is Little Finland, and this area is incredible as well. Not for this adventure in November, but this opportunity is available for other people.
Yeah.
You have to have the off-road vehicles to get out here. You can't drive out here.
Yeah.
A regular vehicle.
It is a spectacular spot. That's for sure. Yeah, I was just so thrilled, Isaiah and Audrey and Callie, they all kidnapped me the day after my birthday last year, and and took me out there, and we've been a few times now, and I have to tell you, what Isaiah puts together here and the whole group, is just, you can't not have fun. It is just phenomenal. I was just through the roof, kind of thing. So it was great. Hey, I see Michael Wright is already in the chat. Barkley is in the chat. Brian from Waypoints, New England's in the chat there. So Mike's driving. Okay, Mike's is near the first one to sign up. There was a local guy who was our first sign up for the Vegas Drone Meetup, and now Michael is right behind him, and I'm so thrilled to welcome all these people back to this event that, we had no clue how phenomenal this event was going to be for us. And it's just, just has proved to be a phenomenal time that we enjoyed last year. So, good. So, 15 people, is that right, Isaiah?
Yeah, we'll limit it to, so November 9th, we're going to limit to 15 people. We'll have an interest list as well. And then if people are still around on the 10th, we'll offer that as well. So,
okay.
And then Sedona, we're still working out right now, but I've been out here for the past week, locking down our locations and everything. And this place is incredible. So,
if you're at all familiar with Sedona, Arizona, this is a unique spot in the world. I don't know, I've been traveling quite a bit, but I don't know of another place on the face of the earth that's like Sedona, Arizona. I mean,
it's absolutely beautiful.
That much dramatic mountain ranges. I don't know what else to dramatic colors and energy and everything there is just so different in Sedona. I mean, you can't help but feel the vibe, as they say, kind of thing.
Yeah, the biggest problem being here is you don't have enough time. Like, yes. I'm heading back to Vegas tomorrow, and I'm not ready to go back yet.
Yeah.
But I'm going up to this place for listeners. It's called Chicken Point, and it's not only it's like an off-road theme park to get up there, but the views. I mean, it's like I said, it's just incredible. I'll put up a video here soon of Cathedral Rock where you can hike up this place. And I don't know what the right word is to describe it, but it's, majestic. I don't know. It's incredible though.
Yeah.
You know what you guys are going to charge for Sedona and what the charge will be during the Vegas Drone Meetup for the 1 hour outside of Vegas?
So for the Vegas, we're looking at $460, which will include lunch, full day, the pickup, and return back, of course. Sedona, that's still in the works right now. So, but our goal with Sedona is, well, basically, with the committee here, the Vegas Drone Committee, when I went last year, the most that I got from that was the drone family now. And we want to continue to build that as many people as possible. Like, these are some of my closest friends now. And we want to be able to build a growing community, and but at the same time having an absolute blast with anyone that comes and is part of our adventures. So, but yeah, as far as to answer your question, that'll be coming out here soon. We got a lot of things to still work out, but we're probably shooting for maybe October into November. Most likely November is when we'll start.
Okay. Yeah. Now I got to go on the Sedona run here, part of it there. Is that right, Isaiah? Was that a little chunk of it there?
Yep. Yeah,
we went on his honeymoon. Okay. We went the day after his wedding. Isaiah just got married in Sedona on a plateau with Cathedral Rock behind him.
Were there any drones at his wedding?
With a harp, and we did not have nobody had a drone up, right?
Nah, you
don't-
can't. That was
Isaiah, you
No.
think I'm joking? I had 5 drones flying at my wedding. Obviously, I
Oh.
wasn't flying one of them. 5 people.
Wow.
yeah, we couldn't fly. It was at Crescent Moon Ranch is where we did it. We couldn't fly
Oh.
there, but
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. It was spectacular. It truly was. Truly was. Just it was a highlight of our springtime there, and taking the trip with to Sedona. We took our dogs with us. The dogs dressed up for the wedding and everything. We had a great time.
That was
Yeah.
beautiful. I saw those pictures. Great wedding.
Yeah. Well, good. So listen, for the few that are watching here, anyway, I got a little video queued up here that if you are not familiar with what we do here and how things happened here, I'm gonna bring this up here. We're gonna add that to the stage and bring it full up. And this is a rapid fire slideshow here that's on the new website. And you can get a little, as me and Ken Heron, and there's Dono and Ken Heron and Rick Williamson and Michael Wright there. And this is from Marcus Crawford. I lifted some of his shots there, and that's one of our committee members there. And there's Audrey, and that's Amy. And it was, I mean, the day just really was phenomenal. I mean, we had just a great time with everybody. And I just saw Jeff Norman go by there.
Flew by.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I mean, this is just a little bit of the craziness from the whole day, but there was nobody left without a smile on their face. I think we truly made everybody. There was Vaughn. All right, so go back here. Nope. What happened here? I lost everybody. There we go. Okay. Yay.
The amazing part is it was not a reunion, maybe a reunion of the Crawfords. Raymond Crawford and Marcus Crawford got to see each other.
The Crawford brothers.
Right.
That was great. That was really good. Yeah. Good. Yep. So anyway, so what else can we tell you here? It's real simple. I didn't put a link up yet today, but the link is vegasdronemeetup.com. Okay? It's really simple. Let me see if I can put a banner up here with that on there. But I mean, it is pure and simple. It is our, here we go. There it is, vegasdronemeetup.com. That's the whole shebang there. That's where you can, right now, and classes. I'm interested in a couple of these classes. Greg from Pilot Institute, at the end of last year, came up to me and said, listen, we need to do more. He said, this is such a positive environment here. He said, we really want to do more. And so, I mean, together, we started a plan to run classes during the Vegas Drone Meetup. So on the Friday, instead of just being Friday night, which like it was last year. We have one of our, our partner, our sponsor is Henderson Park District, and they are kind enough to offer to us 3 classrooms in the what's called the Multi-Generation Center, which is kitty corner from Parkway Tavern. Okay, I mean, it's realistically you could walk from Parkway Tavern to the Multi-Generation Center, and we have been able to do drone demonstrations for both their summer camps and their STEM camps for the Park District. Both me and Vaughn. Vaughn, how many have you done so far? I think you've probably done the most.
I think I've been at all of them. So I think we've done at least 10 or 11 when you add them all up.
Okay. What did you think was the best of the bunch? What did you enjoy?
I like them, especially later on when we're able to bring in for the teenagers. We had one of the centers actually had a teenager. Usually it's the younger kids, but then we had Jonathan, if you remember from it, who had the FPV drones. He was able to fly his FPV drones as well. But just the excitement in the kids seeing the drone, and a lot of them raise their hands. It's actually kind of exciting to see when we ask them who has a drone or flown a drone, and we get about half of them raising their hand, which is a good start because that's the generation we need to get excited and energized about being part of the drone community.
Exactly. I mean, I believe that a drone pilot is going to be a necessity, not just a hobby, but a necessity in the near future here. I guess Jeff dropped off. Oh, no problem. But don't you agree, Vaughn?
Yes, definitely. It's one of the ones, and like I said, I have a small business as well doing it, and then I consult integrating drones into a STEM program at a local charter school. And just the idea is of getting the kids thinking about what careers. And then Tom Dowling, who's one of the other, I guess he's one of the founding Old Farts, him and I helped judge at a robotics competition that is drone focused. It's REC has been doing robotics competitions for 16 years, but in the past few years, they've been doing drones. So they take what that knowledge that they've done of doing robot competitions into the drone world. So that's been interesting. And one of the main things you ask the kids when you interview them is what job opportunities, what industries do they know that they can go into a drone? So it's always interesting to see what they're thinking about it.
And what kind of response are you getting from most of them? Is it entertainment?
A lot of them are making the videos and stuff, but they're starting to see about the delivery, the drops, the Amazon delivery. They're starting to see some of the things, the firefighting, the search and rescue. They're hearing about that. So those things are starting to pop up. But in reality, you're only limited by your imagination.
Yes. Yeah. And I think, I don't like exposing too much of Jonathan's stuff there, but I mean, what a career. If you're a hobbyist flying FPV, and I mean, Jonathan's career is flying FPV for the United States Air Force.
Yep. So that interest and what opened up doors for him in the Air Force was his knowledge, and he started with RC cars. He built his own RC cars and raced them, and then switched over to building the flying RC drones, if you will.
Yeah. I mean, that's a fascinating story. I mean, he shared a little with me, what he can tell the public without spoiling his security clearance there,
Yeah, and what I'm trying to do with the kids at school, the 10th graders, I put them through, I made my own Part 107 for their academics. So they get the academics and I can meet with them. We integrate it into their aviation program The idea being when they turn 16, they can go get their own Part 107. And I'm working out and planting the seeds with different drone service providers here in Vegas. So these kids that have the Part 107 can maybe get a summer intern job flying drones for people instead of flipping burgers, right?
Exactly. You know, Victory has also taken a group of young people that would not be in the demographic that would be affording drones and drone lessons and everything. Like he's got, I think there's about 7 or 8 of these teenage young men, and they are all taking their 107 exam this month. And they're all prepared, and he's taken them through the whole course. And I mean, I just find that like it is, you know, that is a wonderful thing to keep continuing to do.
I just don't want drones to take too many people away from flipping burgers at In-N-Out, because that's one of my favorites.
Because I like In-N-Out.
I like me some In-N-Out burger.
You know, we have a friend of ours' daughter works at In-N-Out, and I don't know if everybody knows that, but In-N-Out pays more than any other fast food restaurant. In-N-Out is more organized and humanistic than any other fast food place. You know, these kids want to work there, you know. Yes, and you can tell when you pull in that line and you see that line is, 30 cars deep. I'm not worried. That's going to take them, I'll be here for 15 minutes. That's it, Yep. That's it. Well, good. All right. Well, anything else? Isaiah, any news with you? You enjoying Sedona?
Oh yeah. It's I'm gonna get out here soon, actually. Make the last day count while I'm here. So, but no, nothing. I mean, I'm just excited for November. I can't wait to see everybody again and reconnect with people that were there last year. We've been having a pretty good showing up as far as for our local events that we've hosted, and just hope to continue that grows. It's such a great time. So,
oh, good. Yep. I'm excited. I'm really excited about making another time. Another great thing. I just dropped the StreamYard link into the chat. Okay, so if anybody else out there wants to come on, or if they want to put a link in the chat, and I'd love to show some of your videos, or if you've got something ready. I see Arizona Drone Dude, Isaiah, is in the chat. That's a guy you might want to get together with there at some point in time. And Bill Thomas is in the chat. Bill has the drone therapy show on Wednesday nights at 5:30 our time, 5:30 on the West Coast, 8:30 on the East Coast, and usually Ron Brown is always on there, and a cast of other characters. So jump in there and watch his show too. So I appreciate everyone. But today, the idea is that the Vegas Drone Meetup is on, and we are ready to hold on. What do I got to do here? Oh, I see what happened. Okay. I'm trying to show the screen here again. There we go. There we go. So I'm hearing myself echo from somebody there. Oh, cool. And yep. So, you know, here is again, okay, we are charging for this. It is $49.95. It includes the Friday night welcome party, which was a lot of food was put out for everyone. Everybody gets a free drink. I believe that's going to be sponsored by someone again this year. And there's a Saturday morning breakfast and then we kind of have a impromptu meeting. There's lots of valuable raffle tickets, so we we'll soon have we'll know kind of what we have to give away. And then we're going to Cornerstone Park again connected with the Henderson Park District. Henderson Park and Recreation have made that a perfect place for a drone meetup. It's a big, huge lake. If you haven't already seen it in the past, there is it is approved for drone flights all the time. But for these large events like this, they grant us a permit so that we can have 30, 40 drones in the air at any one particular time. We have had such a wonderful time in the last time there, and it's just a really convenient place. We're going to have great food. 2 food trucks are going to be there, and we're believing they're all going to be sponsored by a couple of our sponsors here. And this year, there'll be again a full T-shirt, front and back, all the sponsors, and then a goodie bag with all kinds of fun stuff in it. That's what we did last year, and we're looking forward to doing the same thing this year. All right, good. Hey, Zach, you contact me. We yes. So anyway, anybody else wants to jump in, feel free to use the StreamYard link there. And then Drone and Visions. Here is a click to get through to where all that is. The ability, that's Jonathan there with a young man who's doing a ride along, and I happen to know who that woman is, and her son I've known since he was born. So it's kind of fun to see him, watching the FPV with Jonathan. All the details and the ability, and then the schedule of all of the events, and this will be on its own link up there now. But this is you can see all the plans for the day, including here. If you don't go on the Drone and Visions tour, I mean, there are multiple wonderful trips to take on Sunday. Red Rock National Conservation Area is great. There's an area called Red Springs, where especially if there's any of you old farts out there that say, hey, I can't go traipsing out into the mountains. In Red Springs, they have about, I think it's almost 2 miles, isn't it? The wheelchair track that you can go out into these mountain areas that are just gorgeous spots, but you can go out and fly your drones from there. It's a beautiful, beautiful spot. Red Springs, 7 Magic Mountains, which is that image right there, is just found out they were going to move these mountains, and the secondary location they were moving to fell through. So this will stay in Las Vegas for quite some time more. Okay. And then Lone Mountain Regional Park is a really unique park. You can fly to a top of a mountain, aptly named Lone Mountain, and you can actually climb to the top of Lone Mountain and launch your drone from the top of Lone Mountain. I have done that. So, and there's Lake Dolores, the Liberty Sculptures out. These are both ways out of town. And Mount Charleston. I went to the talk with the rangers at Mount Charleston, and there is places where you can fly from Mount Charleston. There's places you cannot fly up there, but there is a lot of places where you can fly, and we will have charts and maps and everything for everybody to understand exactly where you can go. But there may actually be snow at Mount Charleston, because that's even here when it's 105 degrees here at my house, it's like could be 65 degrees at Mount Charleston. It's quite an amazing change in temperature. What is it? 8,000 feet? 7,000 feet? I don't remember. Vaughn, you know?
Mount Charleston itself is at least 10 at the top, but about 8 where you can actually stop and fly and stuff.
Okay, yeah. That road between Lee Canyon and Kyle Canyon, that there's some multiple spots along that road that you can fly from, as long as you're not by the trailhead. It's just some beautiful spots. In fact, here I'm going to scroll down. That's a shot I took right there from Mount Charleston, there area there. So
the big thing on Mount Charleston is the road borders the wilderness area, and as you know, in wilderness area, you theoretically can fly your drone in wilderness area airspace, but you cannot take off or land within airspace. Right. So on the maps, it designates where it's not flyable, but that's mainly pertaining to where you can take off and land.
Okay. Yes.
And I think Robber's Roost is one that's on the area you can get a ways off, and it's got a kind of a cool thing. It's where robbers actually used to go and hang out and hide out from the marshals and stuff. And that's kind of the short hike, but it's also a neat area, and it's on that edge of the wilderness, so you can probably still fly and take off and land, and then maybe touch the wilderness area for flying.
Yeah. It's a beautiful, beautiful spot. I know I took off, basically from the side of the road at one point there. And I mean, I had wild donkeys, I had horses, there is that kind of wildlife in this area. There's actually people up there that say they get a few mountain lions coming into their yard there. And I was shocked when I drove to Mount Charleston last time. There's subdivisions on Kyle Canyon Road. I was like, how did all these hundreds of houses get here? How did that happen? Yeah. I just had no idea that area grew so rapidly. Did you? I don't know.
All of Vegas is. Yep.
Yes, all of Vegas is.
I think from what I heard, it's going to push out, which is another option for people to go, is Calico Basin. But yeah, they're going to be pushing all the way, from what I understand, towards Calico Basin with housing.
Wow. Yeah. It's you know, I guess no place stays the same. I don't know. I mean, we you know, I guess because we have a lot of open land, we're going to see things change, you know, a lot, you know. It's hard to tell, you know. Hard to tell. All right. Well, listen, I don't want to keep boring anybody with the meetup, but I mean, I want everybody that's interested to please come. I know some of you guys have already, some of the people in the chat have actually already registered here. And, you know, I'm really excited about this year, you know, partnering with Pilot Institute and Aero AI. That's this local company here that's developed a 3D modeling system for that. He's doing a full day long seminar there. So he said you're going to attend his seminar, and when you're finished, you will be able to create a full 3D model, you know, all by yourself. So I mean, I know I personally don't have a professional reason to do that, but I mean, I would love to like have a 3D of my old house, you know, that I grew up in, or a building that made a significance in my life, or something like that. I would love to be able to just. And he says, even if you have like a Mini 2, that's enough of a drone that you can create a 3D model with. I was shocked, you know, but it's going to be fun.
Bob, what's the capacity is what, 120 this year? What's your cap?
For the full meetup, it's 125, and for the classes, it's 30 people per class. So if you're interested in taking these classes, jump on right away, because I do think we're gonna have to do a waiting list for that also.
Yeah,
you know,
we want people to make sure they know that you have to be part of the drone meetup to save space for the because there was questions like, can I register for the class and not attend the meetup? But no, we want to make sure that it's reserved for
everybody's, you know,
people attending.
The system now won't let you register without already having the full meetup in your cart. Okay, so all good. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap her up then. Okay, I appreciate you joining me and hanging out for the hour here. Let's see here. Let's take that out. And Vaughn, anything you want to say?
No, look forward to seeing people when they come, and actually chatting a little bit more. Last time I was focused on our search and rescue demonstration, so I definitely want to meet up more with the people coming in from, especially the people coming in from other parts of the nation.
Okay, excellent. And Isaiah,
let's go. I'm ready. I'm excited.
All right. Isaiah's the tour guide to force there. That's for sure.
If you don't make it back, it's not my responsibility. Just
oh, okay. Well, thank you all. Good night, everybody in the chat there. Mike, Warren, Arizona Drone Dude, Barkley, Audrey, Michael Wright. Thank you guys for jumping in today, and hopefully we're going to get to see everyone here in November. We're really looking forward to it. And if you're interested in the cruise, get a hold of Audrey. We are that's moving really rapidly, and you know, we had. I guess I shouldn't say numbers here. Okay. We have more people signed up for this cruise than we did for the last cruise. Okay. Already. And there's more than a year away from this cruise. So all good. It's all moving forward. All right. Love you all. Thank you. How did the balloons go like that?